Ah, the grand theater of American politics, where reality often seems more like an episode of a particularly absurd sitcom. In today's episode, we find ourselves embroiled in a plot that might just make your head spin. It's 2022, and the Biden White House, in a move that some might call suspiciously convenient, has handed over government cell phones belonging to none other than former President Donald Trump and former Vice President Mike Pence to the FBI. Now, one might wonder, what on earth could the FBI want with these phones? Are they hoping to find a cache of incriminating text messages or perhaps a treasure trove of selfies featuring the two ex-leaders in compromising poses? It's all part of a broader FBI probe into the aftermath of the 2020 election, a time that some of us might describe as the political equivalent of a circus act gone wrong. The investigation aims to unravel the mysteries of what exactly happened in those chaotic months following the election. But here's the kicker. The connection to Trump is made without what one might call sufficient predication. In plain English, it sounds like they're casting a pretty wide net, hoping to catch something juicy. Now, before you start imagining FBI agents sneaking around with high-tech gadgets, it turns out they didn't even need a warrant to get their hands on those phones. The Biden White House simply handed them over, like a neighbor returning a lawnmower. This bit of cooperation might seem a touch too easy, right? But once they had the devices, the agents got busy drafting a search warrant to dig into the phone's data. Apparently, the contents of these phones are expected to reveal secrets that might just rival the plot twists of a daytime soap opera. Let's pause for a moment to reflect on the irony here. The man who once occupied the highest office in the land, who built a political brand on draining the swamp and promising transparency, now finds himself in a quagmire of investigations and probes. It's almost poetic, isn't it? The same man who often lambasted his opponents for their allegedly shady dealings now finds himself under the microscope. It's like watching a magician become mesmerized by his own illusions. And as the plot thickens, one can't help but wonder, what exactly do the investigators hope to find? Perhaps a series of text messages to foreign leaders, promising to build a wall around their countries? Or maybe a digital diary documenting the various conspiracy theories that have floated around like confetti at a parade? The mind boggles at the possibilities. While we ponder this, let's take a moment to break the fourth wall. If you're enjoying this satirical romp through the latest political shenanigans, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button if this absurdity gives you a chuckle, and feel free to drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this political soap opera. What do you think the FBI will find on those phones, if anything at all? Returning to our story, the drama continues to unfold with the media playing its part as the ever-watchful chorus, narrating each twist and turn with a mix of excitement and skepticism. Fox News Digital, the bastion of fair and balanced reporting, was quick to uncover this latest development. Their sources, as reliable as a weather forecast in a hurricane, suggest that there might be more to this investigation than meets the eye. But of course, we've heard that line before, haven't we? It's hard not to be amused by this endless cycle of accusations and investigations. It seems that Washington, D.C. is perpetually trapped in a loop of scandal and intrigue, a place where yesterday's news is just tomorrow's recycled headline. And at the center of it all, like the eye of a particularly stormy hurricane, is the ever-polarizing figure of Donald J. Trump. As the saga continues, one thing is certain. This is a story that won't be going away anytime soon. The investigation will likely drag on, with new revelations and absurdities emerging at regular intervals. And we, the bemused spectators, will watch it all unfold with a mix of disbelief and amusement, wondering just how far down the rabbit hole it all goes. So, dear viewers, what do you make of this latest chapter in the grand story of American politics? Is this just another case of smoke without fire? Or is there something more substantive lurking beneath the surface? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, the circus might eventually leave town, but the memories and the memes will last a lifetime.